Hello, Dina Marie here. Today I have the highest honor and privilege to be asking my grandfather, Anthony Joseph Floria Sr., a few questions. I would love to introduce you to him.
Hello, Dina.
Hello, thank you so much.
My granddaughters are very proud of. Come down to visit me here in Florida. And unfortunately, I'll be leaving with a couple hours. And God only knows when they'll come to bless me by coming back down. And here she is.
Yes, thank you so much for taking your time to do this. With the first question,
The first question I would like to answer, okay? I am 94 years old, and what I do is very personal. I have two girlfriends on the side of me, and my granddaughter doesn't know about it.
All right. You were born August 19th, 1922. So just God bless you so much.
Well, the time went so fast.
So fast.
So fast. Unbelievable.
First question is, where were you born?
Oh, I have some funny things to say about that, but I'll say Vauxhall, New Jersey.
What were some responsibilities you had when you were young?
There's not enough pages in the magazine or booklet put down to what I've been going through. So life is still continuing on. What's the question again? You would say you're 15 and a half, 16 years old.
Okay.
It was the time my father, in the Depression age, was looking for work because there was no work. So he was doing repair work. So up on the third floor of a house that needed some plastering, which needed lime to the walls. And when he was done with the job, he tried to carry, he didn't try to carry, he was carrying a ladder and 3 pails of lye and whatever you need to repair a wall or whatever. And on the way down, not to make 2 trips, which was like second or third floor, I don't remember whatever. But he missed the first step. He went tumbling down the lye, which is very potent, hit his eyes, and he became blind with one eye.
Oh, wow.
At the age of just turning 16 years old, still in school, of course, I had to get a job with the CCC, which is Roosevelt put in, and I had to enlist, and it was $1 a day, and that's what my salary was. Like $25 of that would go to my parents. At that time had 3 children, okay, and $25 would go to the household, and $5 would be mine for the whole month. That was my early
That's a lot.
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did your family go on vacations?
Where
Did you
we
guys
go on vacation?
travel or go anywhere together?
My vacation was in the backyard of my house. At my early days, we didn't even know what a dollar bill looked like.
Yeah.
So that's about all I can say about that. Money was very tight.
Have like a favorite gift that you remember receiving as a child?
A gift.
Yeah.
A gift. Let's see. A sled for the wintertime. Yeah, that would probably be it. After I come done with the CCC, I got a job with my neighbor Joe. What was his name? He'll come back to me. And he had a pansy farm. The area where the house that I have now, 1306 Liberty Avenue, it used to be all pansy farm. So after school, I think I'm not putting that in order. I worked for Joe Andrews and picking up pansies, which would eventually the following day would go up to New York on wherever they would sell flowers, for 15 cents an hour.
Wow.
Continue on.
Other than technology, what do you think is a lot different growing up these days from as opposed to when you were growing up?
It's hard to say. Nothing would be the same as when I was growing up. Never. Continue on.
Who was more strict, your mother or father?
My father, of course. My mother was she's low. Like every mother or grandmother, it's always shines the most. Yeah. Okay.
What was your favorite game you played with your siblings?
Checkers. Okay, marbles. That's about it, I guess. That's all we had. Probably haven't had any time outside of our daily chores or whatever.
Yeah.
And again, I spent most of my childhood, as I said, in the CCC or working on a farm. Joe Amberg, that's what his name was. He used to own half the union.
Really?
And it was a pansy farms.
Pansy's a flower? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Just want to make sure. How old were you and how did you meet Grandma?
How do I? I met my grandmother when I was born.
My grandmother.
Oh, your grandmother.
Your wife.
Aunt Ollie introduced you.
Okay, you're talking about my wife.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, when you say your grandmother, it's my
Oh,
wife.
sorry,
I mean,
yes.
Don't try taking it away from me, because we had a good life together. Kind of a long story, because I was working for a place called the Eureka Button Factory. I got to meet Sarah Amoroso.
Okay.
So I dated her a few times. Dating was just a moving, then bring her home. So one day I was bringing her home. There was my wife sitting up she was sitting outside on one of the chairs, and she went to stand up. I looked at her and I said, "Oh my God, I got to meet that girl." And when I did, I said, "I want to marry you," and I did. I was only 17 years old. And when I first met her, and I miss her terribly.
Me too.
Yeah. All the years that I was married, never had a baby with a woman. A few nicks and necks, Yeah.
Good. Okay. All right, next question. Do you remember the first thing you thought when Aunt Linda, your first child, was born?
What? I think let me have that one more time.
First child was born.
Oh.
Battered neck turning all the way.
Oh my God, I gotta go out and get myself a job. I was very happy about the first job. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it. We had tough going, but we always made it together.
Yeah. Were you in the room when Aunt Linda was born?
Oh no, I was up on the apartment that my father owned.
Okay.
3 o'clock in the morning. Well, at that time it wasn't hospital. It was more like
Midwife.
Midwife. Yeah. And so 3 o'clock in the morning, she called us and says, "I got bad news for you." I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "It's a girl." I said, "She said it's got 4 arms and 4 legs. That's all I want to know." Yeah. And that was it. Yeah. She spent about 6 or 7 days in the nursing home, or whatever you want to call it.
Do you have a favorite or funny memory of my dad, Tony, your son, growing up?
Yeah, every day was funny. He was born like many years ahead of himself already. Yeah. At the age of 3, he wanted to cut the grass.
One of the best things about being a parent and or a grandparent?
It's really hard to say. It's a great day to have children born. It was a happy day of my life. Have children, watching them growing up.
What's your favorite thing about being Italian?
Wow, being Italian is not only being a South Italian, we got to be a Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Yeah, if you're not Sicilian, you're only halfway there of being Italian. Not that I have anything wrong with the Italians, because they're Sicilian born.
Yes.
Mandolin players, they sing, they have voices. And what they do is they marry within their own agenda. Yeah, okay?
Okay.
Normally in those days, Sicilian would marry Sicilian. Unfortunately, my wife was Napolitan. It's far from being a Sicilian. But I say, as the years went by, we got along great.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes?
3 wishes.
Wait till this is done. Because I'm not much an interviewer. My spelling is bad.
How did you lose your fingertip?
How did I lose my fingers?
Yeah.
Well, it was in those days, as I say, we hardly had any kind of what you would call toys. you want to call like tennis, rackets, baseball, bats, things of that nature. And we used to play with a game with rocks, more like boulders. And we had to go to from where we lived with my friends. We all had a stone, and we'd have one person would throw the stone, and where the stone would stop, it would be one of the guys would in turn pick up his stone and throw it to hit that other stone.
Okay.
His stone, and it would give him a piggyback, and I'm sure you know what a piggyback is. From where the stone hit to where it stopped, it would give you a piggyback. And we were going down, I think it was Kubeck's farm, which on Vauxhall Road had, Burnett Avenue of Vauxhall Road, it used to have the milk farm. So we finally got to there, and my brother-in-law, who became my brother-in-law, Jozinski, was there to pick up the milk. In the meantime, I went to pick up my stone, because we got to where we were going, and my friend Matty Leonardis was in the motion of throwing his stone.
Okay.
So I was ready to pick up my stone in my hand. My hand covered the whole stone.
Ah.
Right? And as I was putting my hand down to pick up the stone, Matty Leonardis was in the, throwing his, and it hit the stone and squashed my first finger. Okay.
I thought it was a machine always.
Yeah, no, it
Wow.
squashed it all. Yeah.
And you went right to the
And
hospital?
here I am in the hospital at the age of 12 and a half years old.
Well, don't throw rocks. It's a lesson learned here. If you could have dinner with one celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Frank Sinatra,
Why Sinatra?
my idol. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh my God, I can't wait to meet him. Oh my God, no reason. I want you to sing until it becomes midnight. I really don't have one favorite because they're all favorites. And I idolize them. Did well for the teenagers and everything.
Yeah.
To live a clean life. Forget about the 16 women he was dating on the side. But that's a clean life.
Yeah.
He made sure they were clean.
What is your highest award?
My highest award? Well, I was blessed to get a medal from the Medal of Honor. Okay, that's what I got out. But when I started with the Medal of Honor, I started thinking back on the many days, months, and years that myself and some of my buddies were at this particular time.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. My children, you ready for this, Anthony? My children were so proud of me that they turned around and bought me a vehicle, a brand new vehicle, and I want to present it to you. Okay.
The Nova.
It's one of a kind,
Nova.
and the only thing is, they stuck me with the bill for the insurance. Okay. All right. And they says, do not damage your new vehicle, Dad, because you're going to get a second one. And okay, and that's it.
Charlie loves it
And I
too.
thank him so much for giving me my vehicle.
Yes.
Okay.
Zoom,
now,
zoom.
She got it.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. My Nova. My Nova. Can I give you a kiss?
I was looking for this and couldn't find it. There it is. Okay, Charlie, we'll put you to bed.
Action.
Okay.
Oh, I see a
There's a
dog here, maybe this is the dog.
The surprise of the day is Charlie and Dina's over at my house.
Charlie, say hi.
Hi everybody, happy Labor Day. Enjoy the holiday. All the best everyone.
That's one of
Take
them.
care, have a great time. Have a great time everybody. Love you all.
Aw, one more time. Sorry, I didn't get the end.
Love you all.
Aw, Grandpa, say hi.
Hi. Love you all. Waiting for you to come on down.
Joan, say hi.
No, that's
Hi, happy Labor Day. Do not labor.
Do not.
You must know all these pictures